What did you think of your team's character being able to fight back after Portland got that late equalizer?
Well, it was good. I mean, it was something we talked about going into the overtime. We said, look, I said to the team, we just have to do it the hard way. It could have been easier, but we're going to do it the hard way. And going into the last overtime, we just talked about being organized, making sure we didn't get countered on, and that we would get the goals in this overtime period. That we weren't going to go to PKs.
How did that extra 30 minutes? How will it affect you guys for Sunday?
It's also they have an extra 30 minutes as well, so we're playing the same team. So we'll see how we are, and we'll see which bodies. There's some guys recover fairly well, some guys don't, and we'll just see how it is. But hopefully, we'll have some more healthy bodies that we can pick from for Sunday.
How important is it for this team to get the win, given that they have to play Portland so closely?
It's important for us to advance into the semifinals of the Open Cup. Something that we want to do every time we play Portland. It's obviously a rivalry game. So it puts a little thought in their mind. We don't want to do what Portland did. When they played Kansas City twice, came back and lost the second one. So we want to make sure we get the points in the league as well. But we've got to be concentrated. We've got to be ready for a Portland team that's going to be very motivated.
What is the strategy behind put Pappa in the second time and not in the beginning of the game?
Because we needed to save some legs from some people for the game on Sunday. And I think Marco played well in Vancouver, put in a really large effort in terms of ran a lot in that game and covered a lot of ground for us. So I decided we were going to save Marco today until the second half. And, had nothing to do with his play. Just I felt, he'd be a guy who would come in when they're a little bit tired, a little fatigued, and could really impact the game, which he did.
There's always a lot of passion when you play in these rivalry matches, but did you feel there's even more so given that it was a one-and-done game?
Yeah, it's a one-and-done game, and obviously always the confines here at Starfire always makes the game a little bit more intense as well. So it was good for a number of reasons like that. And we, last year in the playoffs they got us, so this was sort of a playoff game because as you win, you move on, you lose, you don't, and we were able to get them this time.
Coach.
Thank you.